Greetings, Nightmare on Elm Street fans and Fred heads. Guess what? Before we get into the show, I want to say, as of tonight, technically tomorrow at 12 a.m., the SAG strike is over. I am so excited. They have been on strike for such a long time. It's so great to hear that over the debacle with AI that we finally got some justice for our actors and performers. This is just really exciting to hear. Hey, what's up, Juan? Everybody, if you're in the chat, come say hi. Danny, David, Jeremiah, we got the goats here, the real MVPs. Jim, Jumbo. So exciting to have everyone here. Holy moly. And you know what? All the SAG stuff just in time for tomorrow's big celebration of Nightmare. It is the 39th anniversary of A Nightmare on Elm Street tomorrow. 39 years since we were introduced to this big hunk in the back behind me. I am just thrilled that we are kicking off FREDSgiving on the cusp of the end of the SAG strike, as well as on the celebration of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Guten Tag. Nice to see you, Coco. Hello, everybody. I'm very, very excited today to have you come here to watch with me. So as you may have seen on social media or on the bottom of this screen, we are doing Friendsgiving, a month-long celebration of giving Freddy Krueger to everybody. So we have a couple different videos planned, as well as some live streams that I'm going to be talking about. Now, that's the image of me for Friendsgiving. Hey, that's a little homage to Wes Craven. This is our lineup. Tonight we are watching Nightmare the Pipe Cleaner, and then next week we are watching Nightmare 2. Now these are two A Nightmare on Elm Street fan films that I've never seen before. What's up, Orlando? Hey, welcome, bud. I don't know if you have. The second one has a lot more views, but these fan films hail from Germany. Now, I've seen some A Nightmare on Elm Street fan films, but I've got to do a better job. Back in the early 2000s, I was doing real nice. You've heard me talk about the Krueger Tales from Elm Street franchise series. I call it a franchise because there's multiple films. You've heard me talk about Confession of Fred Krueger. And of course, Don't Fall Asleep, which was the one that I was involved in about Nancy. Dylan's New Nightmare, really hot right now. Look at it. It looks like Dylan's New Nightmare's got arms. Look at that. What's up? I'm Dylan's New Nightmare. Did you guys check out the Dead Meat episode, by the way? They did a kill count on Dylan's New Nightmare, and they gave me a shout out. They put my Instagram in there. I was like, holy cow, I am in a kill count episode with some pictures, and they put in some snippets of Don't Fall Asleep, as well as my role in the Demon of Elm Street as part of the Krueger Tales from Elm Street series, which was pretty cool for me, so thank you for that, James. And then also another A Nightmare on Elm Street film we watched along recently. Its sentence didn't make sense. Is The Last Dream of Detective Coleman, which of course is quite an adventure. I love them both. We did those two watch-alongs, Dylan's New Nightmare and this one. Paige and I did one of Don't Fall Asleep. And so now we are turning our eyes onto Nightmare the Pipe Cleaner, which I've got to be honest, it is a very interesting title for A Nightmare on Elm Street film. I mean, yeah, Freddy's in the boiler room and there's pipes and stuff. Like, what's he doing with those pipes? You know, my dudes? The film is in German. I do not speak German, but we will enjoy it nevertheless. Now, when you watch it directly on YouTube's platform, when you have it in front of you, there's an option. I can't really get it working here in StreamYard for closed captions, so you will be able to follow along with their dialogue. I will absolutely check that out afterwards, and if you want to watch it, which you should, afterwards with the closed captions if you speak English. If you don't speak English, if you speak German, congratulations to you. I'm sorry you don't understand what I just said. That is my bad. I should have learned that phrase. You can go on there and you can follow along a little better. But this will be an adventure. Now, this is by Wooma Videography, and they have some pretty impressive stuff out there. This is their Instagram. They hail from, as I said, Germany. That is their, oh gosh, Schleswig-Holstein. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But look at the quality of all the, I'm going to use this. Look at the quality of these videos and these photos. And if you go to their socials and you go to their YouTube, you will be able to see just how well they know videography and photography. And so I have very, very high hopes for the quality of this A Nightmare on Elm Street film that we are about to watch. Well, before I get in, I'm going to check out the comments. Oh, Amanda's here too. Elise. Oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hey, this is the A Nightmare on Elm Street flannel from Spirit Halloween. Check it out. It's got the glove on the back. Big fan of the glove. Yes, Tyler, Dylan's New Nightmare is so good. Oh, Amanda, Jim told me that Connor found that out. I feel like, I don't know who told me. It's wild. Lost in translation. German Freddy Krueger. Yeah, there's a lot of German fans in... a lot of German Freddy fans, like, oh gosh, is it Christine? No, begins with a K. I am blanking on it, but you guys know, you got to watch a horror movie in German language. It's pretty good. I bet it was great. I would love to learn German. I love German food. I think the country is so beautiful. My cousin lived there for a while and he said it was beautiful. My parents visited, they said it was beautiful. So it's on my bucket list to go visit. And I would love to learn some German in the meantime. I don't know what I said before that, but hey, it must have not been that important. Me too, Tyler. I'm extremely soaked. Yes, stoked, not soaked. I'm not soaked. I'm quite dry. I'm quite dry. All right. Well, I hope you guys are feeling ready for this. I know I'm ready for Freddy. So let's kick off our first installment of FREDSgiving by giving the gift of Fred from Germany. Here we go. I have that. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at that wall. The pipe.
Hast Bock, Alter? Auf jeden. Stößchen.
Dude, they even have a big, oh, Nightmare 3. So they're Nightmare fans watching.
Gänsehaut, ehrlich.
9, 10. Wir wollen nicht. Wir wollen nicht schlafen gehen.
Oh,
Woher kennst du den
I hear them
Vers?
reciting it.
So?
They've got a projector. They've got a big Freddy wall. Dude, I want to paint Freddy on my wall. I'm wearing this shirt. What a great setup they have.
Und was sind Sie wirklich? Unterdrückte Schuldgefühle.
We've got Nancy in this.
Psychologische Narben. Nichts weiter als verdrängte Sexualkomplexe.
Na, riesig. Jetzt ist es mein Schwanz, der mich kaputt macht.
Notdienst der Firma Hader? Ja. Ja, wir haben Notdienst, ja. Genau. Und das soll heute Abend noch passieren. Was ist denn genau verstopft? Das wissen Sie gar nicht genau. Aber wir sollen definitiv heute Nacht noch kommen. Ja. Ja, okay, wenn Sie meinen. Ja, geht los. Geben Sie mir bitte einmal Ihre Adresse.
Ooh, that's a sweet
Federholz
sound.
heißt der Ort. Ja. Federholz. Und die Straße einmal bitte? Wie war? Elmstraße? Ja. Elmstraße. Und welche Hausnummer? 1428, ja. Ja, okay.
Yeah, I know. So many of the ones
Alles
are in
klar.
English.
Dann machen wir es da auf dem Weg. Jo, alles klar, bis gleich. Ciao. Elmstraße, was ist denn jetzt los? Ey? Ja, ich muss los, hat gerade einer angerufen, muss jetzt wieder los. Willst du einmal einen Film gucken, dann gehen dir wieder alle Haare auf die Nüsse und dann kannst du die Scheiße wieder zu Ende gucken.
Jetzt noch?
Ja, klar.
Oh Mann. Ohne Scheiß?
Nee, mit Scheiß.
Ist klar, dann lass los.
Ja, fuck. Also such dir das aus. Entweder verpisst du dich oder kommst mit.
Ja, ich komm mit.
Ja? Ja. Mit dem faulen Schwein. Ja. Nimm du raus. Hier sitzen und saufen und mal Bier wegsaufen.
Trinke ich eben. Sein Bier.
I really like the lighting and how they're working the camera in
Das
this.
ist andauernd, wenn du mal was Geiles vorhast, gehen dir irgendwelche Leute auf den Sack und dann musst du wieder los. Das ist immer so. Darfst dir nichts vornehmen, dann passiert doch nichts. Das Auto aufschließen, ne? Das macht auch Sinn. Bam. Guck mal, wir sind so genetzt.
Did you see that?
Mann, Alter. Richtig ätzend.
Ah, is that a poop on the
Richtig
dashboard? It's a poop.
Das will ich mal einen T4-Bus.
Ja, der war geil. Der ist schön gerödelt und so. Das war richtig so oldschool, Mann. Da hab ich immer mit angefangen. Richtig geile Karre, Alter. Ohne Spaß, ey.
Echt?
Das Ding war
Welcome.
der Hammer, ey. Ja, ich bin geschockt.
Was ist mit dem passiert?
Den haben wir eingemoddet, der wird nicht verkauft. Ja, der bleibt da, wo er ist. Ne? Ja, das ist immer so. Jedes
When
Mal.
he's driving with the lights on, my
Wenn
dad
wir
would
jetzt nichts
kill
vorgehabt
me.
hätten, dann wäre auch kein Auto gekommen.
The worst thing about you, the way you carry yourself,
Exactly. And you should
kinda
always
awkward,
watch
you
more in film.
self-assured.
Ich wusste ja nicht mehr, was da verstopft war. Das ist so, wo ich dann denke, Alter.
Cool. This is really good cinematography.
Well, it was like you owned it. Stage was yours, didn't want
Beschissen, Alter. Ich will so schreiben. Manchmal hast du so ein Ried, weißt du, so. Das
I saw you. Still I see you leaving.
Weiß ich. In der Bude.
in der Bude, ja. Oder kalt im Keller.
Ooh, here we go. I feel the Freddy coming. Oh, the light, the red light. Super.
Alter, hier soll das sein oder was?
It does
Wenn
slap.
das hier ist, dann soll
That's
das hier
the slang
anscheinend sein.
word
Die
I was
Adresse
trying to
stimmt
think
jedenfalls.
about.
Ja.
Ich weiß selber, dass es so
Slap.
komisch aussieht.
Oh Mann,
Thank
ey.
you. Thank
Ja,
you
ohne
very
Scheiße,
much.
je 5 Minuten da bin, dann war das nochmal 5 Minuten, okay?
Ja. Vater,
Ja.
wenn ich du wäre, ne? Dann wäre ich lieber ich.
This is so well done. Oh, pipe cleaner. Cause it's a plumber. Freddy is near, he is. And the crickets in the background feel kind of like some of the sound effects from like the 80s. They have that same kind of tone. I really like the lighting in this. Ooh, 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 I spy Fred. That was slick. He just slipped right by there. Is Freddy clogging up the toilet? That Freddy.
Hallo! Hallo!
Oh no.
Hallo! Hey! Hey! Hallo!
What's the fam gonna do when he runs into Freddy?
Hallo!
Dude, he's jacked. He's got so many tools and stuff on those pants. He's ready for Mageddon. I do too.
Hallo!
I mean, I'd be kind of freaked out. But at the same time, I'd be like, that sounds like Freddy.
Ey, was pickst mich da eigentlich die ganze Zeit im Rücken? Ja, Freddy. Werd erwachsen, Haare, ey.
Freddy. Freddy is global. He absolutely is. is so well done. It's exactly on par with what I imagined. Freddy Krueger's the name. You know in my game. Great song. I like
Wollt ihr
that.
mich verarschen oder was? Ist doch nicht wahr.
Oh, that was so well done. I loved that.
Freitag. Laut Robert-Koch-Institut haben 60,8% der Bevölkerung eine Impfung.
Auf derselbe Scheiß. Impfen hier, impfen da, das RKI meldet.
Yeah, that was
Ey,
sweet.
ich habe sowas von keinen Bock mehr auf diese Scheiße, ey.
Oh, he's even got the glove, the needle glove. Oh, that zoom was sweet. Wow, look at the way they're doing this. It's so intense. Like Mario. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, the popcorn bucket. Yes. Oh, 4.5 flaming pumpkins. Yes. Way to go, Carla.
I try so hard to fade away,
Patrick.
but something's forcing me to stay. It'd be easier for me if I turn away to flee. Oh, but there's something holding on.
Und aber wieder ertragen, ich weiß gar nicht, warum wir uns überhaupt gestritten haben.
Oh.
I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up.
Blooper.
Many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up, baby. Time to wake up, time to wake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up, baby. Time to wake up, time
I
to
like that
wake
song too. I'm gonna have to find out who that is. Wow. Oh my God. 4.5 flaming pumpkins out of a possible 5 flaming pumpkins. Whoa. Yeah, dude. In German, everything sounds scarier. I think I had a friend who was German who taught me I love you in German, and I think it's, please forgive me, Ich liebe dich, which, you know, if somebody came after you and was like, I love you, you'd be like, okay, great, thank you. If it was like, Ich liebe dich, you'd be like, woo, calm down there, bud. Thank you so much. I really love the cinematography, the lighting, the effects. Wow, that was fun. Exactly, Tyler. That was an extremely fun A Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. The quality was exactly what I had hoped for and expected, and it met all of my expectations. That practical effects with the electrocution exceeded my expectations. I did not expect to see anything like that. I really like how, I almost want to say stompy they made Freddy, but he's fast. He's like predator really going after the kill there. He just like really zooms in, completely brutal. Sometimes you get Freddy, you know, sauntering around and then he just pops up. I also really like the way that they executed Freddy's portrayal here. I really think that it's kind of a way that people show Freddy that you don't often. We often see him so slow and taunting and seductive and charming, but that kind of brutality, I actually like. Give me a couple of that. Give me some slow and then give me the boom parts of Freddy. Yes, practical effects always over CGI. Always, always, always. Top notch. Wow. I am so excited by this. I'm going to continue to tell people about this fan film. Wow. As I said, this is by Wooma Videography. I will leave the link to their channel as well as their socials in the description below. But this was good. The pipe cleaner thing threw me off a little bit, but that was hilarious. The poop in there, his Freddy room. I remember what I was talking about. The one German Freddy fan. It's not... Is it Kathleen? It's not Kathleen. Hold on a second. Let me look this up, because I'm going to be really mad when I come back around and, oh, no, Kathleen. Why do I keep saying K? It's Nadine. Nadine Christine, I think it is. She has a massive Freddy collection as well, and she's based in Germany. So I've always kind of assumed the German Freddy fans were pretty prominent and pretty big into the franchise. And this, plus everything I know about Nadine and kind of some other German fans that are around, proves that. And it really, really came through in this, that they know Freddy, love Freddy. Extremely well done. Like I said, go check it out with the closed captions, the translation, streaming directly on their YouTube channel. That is where you can find it. That is where you can follow along. I will probably, after this, go off and rewatch it with all of the translations for the closed captions in English. But even just watching that film, I was blown away. Oh, yes. Yes, we love it. And I'm sure he was doing that, but in German. So it was even more, you know, in your face. But I think that would be great, because you know what? I am really trying during FREDSgiving to watch other A Nightmare on Elm Street fan films. So do you guys, now next week, I do want to bring this up. I will be watching the latest new A Nightmare on Elm Street fan film that Wooma put out called Nightmare 2. It's part of the FREDSgiving watch along. And then we have a couple of weeks of just chances for me to watch new A Nightmare on Elm Street fan films. I've seen all the Blinky ones. There's an older one I thought about. It was like early in my fandom, very low budget, like 2009 or something like that, fan film that was short that I loved, that I thought about bringing back into the spotlight for us to kind of watch together. But I also want to know what kind of A Nightmare on Elm Street films, outside of the Krueger films, outside of Don't Fall Asleep, outside of Dylan's New Nightmare, outside of The Confession of Fred Krueger, outside of The Last Dream of Detective Coleman, kind of those well-known A Nightmare on Elm Street fan films, which A Nightmare on Elm Street fan films you also love. There's Freddy vs. Ghostbusters, which I think I started watching some of it a long time ago when it came out, and it just didn't really jive with me. So I could always put that back in and kind of watch it all the way through. I think it might be a little bit long. But if you have A Nightmare on Elm Street fan film that you really like, that I did not mention, that's kind of flying under the radar, that you think more people should watch, or that you made, let me know, and maybe I'll add it into our FREDSgiving celebration. That is awesome, Gustavo. I love to hear that. I think 2009 October, I was dressed as Nancy, because I was in 2007 and then 2009. In 2008, I was Harley Quinn. So I had a little break there, but, you know, came right back to Nancy the year after that. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you all for sitting here with me and enjoying this A Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. I hope you will come back next week, same time, right here on the Captain Sassy YouTube, or maybe you're watching it on our Facebook or Twitter or something else, and you will watch Nightmare 2 with me. As I said, that's going to be next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Wow. Go to Wooma's channel, let them know that you loved the fan film, share it with your friends. If you have friends in Germany, share it with them, but just kind of share this around. This was a very, very well done fan film that I think deserves a lot of attention. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What's up, Dread? Welcome. I'm about to conclude here, but you can definitely rewatch this, but I will also have the link in the description for the direct, where you can watch it directly on their YouTube and click the closed caption option so you can know what they're saying in German, but read it in English. So yeah, I will see you guys all next week. Until then, have a happy 39th anniversary to A Nightmare on Elm Street tomorrow. How are you celebrating? Are you watching the films? Are you going to be watching some fan films? Are you going to just be wearing your Freddy stuff and having a jolly good day? Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, let me know if you have any other Nightmare on Elm Street fan films that you love, and maybe I'll add them to the roster of FREDSgiving. Until then, whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Congratulations to SAG-AFTRA for getting their deal, and stay spooky, my friends. Love to you all. Bye-bye.